must take this moment of profound disappointment and forge it into a weapon. We need to get all the witches, all the bad vibes, all the collective hate, and we need to hex the Chiefs harder. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Blitz Babes. This week we are going to be recapping week 3 of the NFL season.
And before we get started, we did just want to pay tribute to Rudi Johnson, who was a Bengal from 2000 to 2008. He did recently pass away by suicide, and September is National Suicide Awareness Month. I just want to let everybody know, make sure you reach out, talk to people, dial 988 if you need to. But yeah, lost a good man.
Period. Rest in peace.
Yes. Shout out Rudi Johnson and peace up to his family. Now, let's get into it. Okay. Our slays and nays.
Hey!
So the NFL celebrated their 50th anniversary. So we got to see a lot of throwback jerseys on the field. I liked the Buccaneers uniforms, not the logo. I don't like the logo.
That pirate guy
with Johnny Depp. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that logo either, but I'm like, what are they gonna do? Go back and change it? Like,
right? Yeah, no, right. And like, I just think I'm not a fan. And I realized this when I saw the Patriots uniforms or their helmets specifically. I think I'm not a fan of like people as the logo.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather like even the Raiders logo's kind of trash. Like I don't know, you could have did better.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't love like a person, or like if it's gonna be a person, make it like a little bit silly at least.
Okay, so what would the Buccaneers like? What should they have done to make it silly? I feel like it already looks silly. Like, oh, actually, it like looks silly, goofy. I want it to look silly, cute.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, if it looks not, I feel like if it's too hyper realistic, it's like,
right. Yeah, but I do love those colors. Like how on the first episode we did mention their creamsicle colors. Like I do love those colors. Like I think they're really cute. And then the other one, the other memorable one that I remember, I know like there was other teams, were the Patriots ones. I really like their red, their red top. I think it would have been so cool if they had red bottoms as well, but I know like the throwback, 50 years ago they were not wearing color rush uniforms. It was not trendy. So like I get it. Like it did play tribute to being a throwback, but I love the red.
Yes, I love the red. I also
hated
loved
the logo.
I didn't know that it was because of the 50th anniversary or whatever. I was like, damn. Everyone
I watched
is just doing the throwbacks.
I only knew because of during the Bucks game they literally kept saying it like every commercial.
Oh,
so I was like, oh really?
Really?
Like, okay. Thanks. Oh yeah, that's. Oh, and then I guess.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I wrote down I liked the Saints in the all white.
Yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of color rushes, like I liked the Ravens in all black. Like, so I did like Saints in all white. I think their new helmets. I think they wore their new helmets. Like they were really nice.
Yeah, the new helmets looked really good with the all white uniform. Because it made it like pop more. Yes, and it had like a gold, like I was like,
gold face mask. Yeah, and they have like
what we
the
were
gold.
saying last week. Like, keep the jersey and the pants simple and put the accents on the helmet. Thank you.
Right. And then I wish they could just let them wear whatever shoes, but whatever. That's a whole
Right.
nother conversation. But yeah, I really like the Ravens in all black because like I know they mostly wear black, but just all black with the little hints of purple and the little hints of yellow here and there. I
So
loved it.
slay. I
I
agree.
love that. They looked really nice.
Whoever's designing that shit.
Oh, thanks. It was me.
Damn, and didn't even put in a good word for the Blitz Babes.
I know,
Shit.
right? We could have been to all the games.
Damn.
I've really been. I actually did some research. I'm trying to figure out how I can be a water boy.
Okay, Adam Sandler.
Anyways, our nay of the week.
This was my favorite one. Like,
Bro, why did he do that?
Bruh. Our nay of the week, I am with great pleasure to announce, was Trayvon Diggs just rolling up on the field with no socks, knees, calves, just out.
And he had low rise socks on. Like he had like little socks. Why did he do that?
I noticed it and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I look closer and it just is so much funnier because it stands out like a sore thumb when literally everybody else is
Yes. Yes, like literally everybody and their mom is fully clothed in all white. Like,
put your knees away, you whore!
No, literally, I feel like I'm in
Cover
school
up,
again.
Slut! Jesus
yeah, like your
Christ.
fucking fingertips are going way past the bottom of your shorts. You fucking slut! You're gonna get pregnant by the end of third period.
No, literally, like, what are we doing? No, I'm just joking, but I thought that was so funny. And then it was like, I don't know, maybe like the next possession or something, they go back on the field and Albert's like, hey, he has socks on now. So I don't know if they like if they got on his ass or like, you know, sometimes
Probably
like you can't go back on the field unless you
right. I mean, I feel like they should have never let him on the field without socks on.
That was crazy. What was that all about? I need an explanation.
We should ask him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask
up next week.
Yeah, I'll ask Cardi B to ask her boyfriend to ask his brother what was up.
Okay, good plan. Solid plan.
It'll work. She was just over here at a Walmart.
What?
Yeah, she was doing like a Houston Walmart tour.
Why the fuck? Is that
I'm
real?
I'm not lying.
Wait,
like
what Walmart was it? Well, not the exact
She went
one,
to multiple.
Like, where was it at? She went to multiple Walmarts in Houston. Are the Diggs family from Houston? No, right?
No, I don't know what she was doing. I think she was she was promoting her new album or something.
What are you doing here?
And then like Tro Burgers, they came and gave her some Tro Burgers at Walmart. I wish I was making this up. I swear to God, this is real.
You know what? I have to stand.
I'm like, fuck it. I mean, who else is promoting their new album outside of Walmart?
No, for real. I have no other choice but to stand.
Actually, let me take that back. Who else is famous that's promoting their album outside of Walmart? Because multiple people do it every day. Every day.
Yeah. Let's clear that up.
Yeah. I don't know any famous, like already known people trapping their album outside of Walmart, but like I know a lot of people doing it.
I have to respect it. Anyways, shout out. This episode is dedicated to what's her name? Bella
Am I the drama?
Belcalis or what's her voodoo spell name?
I think it's Buccaneers.
It's like Belcalis.
There you go. I think you said it correctly.
Thank you.
All right, let me get to our injury report. We got a lot of offensive players injured in one critical role.
This is go one single week without someone on my fantasy team being in the injury report level impossible.
We'll see about next week. I don't know. I'm actually gonna go from bottom up. You'll see why. First we have Xavier Worthy, Chiefs wide receiver. He dislocated his shoulder.
Hasn't he been out?
No, he was on there for like a second.
What? He's been playing all season? No way. I thought he was like.
No, he hasn't been playing all season, but he was there for like a second.
Right. So this was like his first game back?
Yeah, low key. And then he dislocated his shoulder. And then he got put out again. And then he might return. Yeah, he might return next week. Terry McLaurin, Commanders wide receiver, injured his quad. And he was ruled out in the second half. Damn. Mike Evans, shout out Mike Evans, Bucks wide receiver, hamstring injury, ruled out in the second half. Nick Bosa, 49ers DB.
I have a Mike Evans update because I have been looking into this because he does happen to be on my fantasy team. They said he has a hamstring injury, but it's not that bad, but that he's probably going to be out for a few weeks. But it's not that bad, they kept saying. So, we'll see, I guess. But I'm glad. I was worried. I thought he tore his ACL or something. Speaking of tearing your ACL.
Yeah. Did I say DB? I just meant like defensive left. I'm pretty sure that's what he is. Knee injury. Nick Bosa ruled out. Possible ACL tear.
It was confirmed.
Oh, it was confirmed now? Okay.
I think I saw that, but I might just be making shit up. But I think they confirmed that he did tear his ACL.
Oh, okay. Because when I looked on their injury report on the NFL one, it just said possible. Like Shanahan was like,
damn.
But that probably means confirmed.
I Najee just made it up.
I mean, I really wouldn't be surprised. All the 49ers are hurt. Najee Harris, Chargers running back, Achilles tear. He's done.
Yeah.
Michael Mayer.
Crazy though is that I have Amari Hampton on my fantasy team, so all my condolences and apologies to Najee Harris. Respect. And I hope you get better soon. But this is great news for me, unfortunately. But get well soon though.
I mean, we'll get more into him later. Like he's kind of I don't know. I have a fun fact about him later.
Oh, I also have a question for you after this injury report because there was something I forgot about.
Hell yeah. Okay. Michael Mayer, Raiders tight end, concussion, ruled out.
Damn.
Derek Stingley Jr., Texas corner, ruled out after the first quarter with an ab injury. I'm not really sure what that. I mean, I know what that means, but like, I'm not really sure how that happens. Speaking of Trayvon Diggs, shoulder injury, and he was also ruled out. Yeah. CeeDee Lamb, Cowboys wide receiver, ankle injury, and ruled out. He should be good to go for week 4.
Okay, good.
And last but not least, Dan Quinn, the Commanders head coach, got ran over. He got run over by Mariota.
Got his shit ran through? He got ran
through?
Okay.
He got ran. Yeah, the whole Commanders team ran through. But no, he got his face fucked up.
I fucking saw that. I didn't see it until after you told me though. But I was like, damn, blood and everything.
It was fucked up. Yeah, it was just like bleeding, and it was like bleeding on the bridge of his nose and out of his nose. I was like, ugh. But
bro,
then
he's such a boss about it though.
Yeah, and then they were like cheering because like,
he's
they actually like scored. Yeah. Shout out to Dan Quinn.
Yeah, shout out to Dan Quinn.
All right, what was your thing?
There was someone. I know James Conner got hurt. Was it James Conner? It might have been James Conner now that I'm thinking about it. I wasn't sure exactly who it was, but I think it was James Conner. I don't know what happened to him. I saw the clip, but I closed my eyes because that shit was not something I wanted to see. But I'm pretty sure he broke the fuck out of his leg because they had, bitch, you know when you turn the fucking game on and they have all the team members standing in a circle around you and the fucking cart.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, it must have been bad. And you know it's bad when they're not showing the fucking replay.
Oh my god, yeah.
I think it was James Conner though. I think that was him where they had
Yeah.
everyone on the field and the cart. So I my question was, is there an update on that? Did he break it? Like break it? I think he broke it.
Let's see. It just says gruesome ankle injury.
Yeah, like okay.
Yeah, it just says right foot injury. He needs surgery. He's done.
Oh, I know he's done. I know. I could tell. The fucking video was bad. I didn't watch it.
It just says like severe. Oh, and then it says that he had lymphoma in college.
Like cancer?
Yeah,
Damn, I did not know that.
me either. I guess he was like, I don't know, it was like some inspiring story. That's crazy. Well, hopefully everybody we listed um comes out strong and is healthy and has a speedy recovery.
Yes. I hope so.
Alrighty. Do you want to get into some games first?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, sorry, I think it's raining over here, like bad.
I can't hear it.
Okay, cool. All right, let's talk about the first game of the week. Dolphins versus Bills, with the score being 21-31. Okay. Actually, I do have to talk shit about Amazon Prime or whatever Prime Video, whatever the thing is called. Cuz why the fuck did they just randomly air his shit out, Tyreek Hill? Like
no, because
no, like I'm laying in bed cuz on Thursday nights and Monday nights I watch football from my bed, from this bed, right? And I'm just chilling. We go back from commercial and all of a sudden I hear whatever the FBI or the Miami PD is currently investigating like he literally just started airing this man's shit out. I will not like, do the same to him because I'm ranting against that. You could just use Google, it's free. But like bruh, and it had nothing to do with him, and I think the only relevant thing was that like a commentator was like, oh, Tariq Hill hasn't gotten 30 yards today, and then fucking this bitch comes on.
No,
Sorry,
and the way
this lady comes on. The way she just
going.
said it.
No,
Yeah,
she said it, and then she
kept going.
I was like,
and then it wasn't even. Then it like wasn't even about the case anymore. Then he was like, yeah, and then he has this going on with this lady, and he has this many kids and this and that, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, I would be furious if I was Tariq Hill, because what the fuck?
Why are you airing my business out like that during game day, bitch? Damn! And then he's just trying to play the, like, okay, I get it. Like,
yeah.
I'm all for the tea, girl. But
yeah,
it's like
me too.
in the middle of the game is kind of fucking
and realistically,
crazy.
the Dolphins weren't even doing that bad, surprisingly, against the Bills. Like, they were actually holding their own. And that's something like that we are gonna like get into in a little bit. But like, what the fuck?
That was so crazy.
I was like, and that's why I texted you. I was like I texted you and I was like, why the fuck is he getting his shit aired out right now?
The way I was about to text you too, that I was like,
yeah,
that was crazy.
Like I'm, because also what I meant to add on is like, you know, like I'm laying in bed and usually during like commercials I start scrolling through YouTube or check Instagram, whatever, and then waiting for like actual game to get back on, because usually after commercial it's just some bullshit, they're just like yapping away anyways. But then when I heard what they were actually yapping about, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was so crazy.
Is this the fucking news? What the hell is going on?
It's like the camera's like panning on him on the sideline. I
was
like, yeah. He can't even defend himself. Fuck.
No, like literally, like
shit.
It was so bad. It was bad. I was like, there's no way.
That was so crazy. Yeah, that was so crazy. Even Albert said something about it to me whenever
Oh, really?
he got home. Yeah, he was like, "Did you see they were airing the fuck out of Tyreek Hill in the middle of
Yeah.
the game?" I was like, "Yeah, what the fuck?"
Like,
They
what was
really,
that?
I feel like they really don't be saying shit like that. Like, I mean, sometimes they'll bring it up in like a way that's like, oh, like he's,
Like maybe he has a lot on his mind.
yeah, or like they'll phrase it in a way that is like relevant to what's going on. Like he's battling like something, he may be suspended for so and so amount of time, and then they like talk about something. Well, like, damn, this bitch just airing all his shit out, and then she just kept going.
Right.
I was
Going.
like, damn,
Oh,
that was crazy. Honestly,
insane.
crazy. And I'm
Insane.
not supporting, I'm not supporting Tyreek Hill. I don't remember exactly what they were saying about him, but like, if he did anything wrong, I'm not saying I support him, but airing all
that's
his shit out in the middle of that game is crazy.
Like, the thing is, I don't even think it was anything. Okay, I think it was like a DV like situation,
Which I feel like is worse to be like there's
but
like kids and shit watching. Not that like kids don't know about stuff like that, but it's like
yeah, it was like
a
a
very
DV.
family
But then
friendly topic to be talking about.
yeah, and I know like what really irritated me was that, like, okay, yeah, like I guess he has like a current case going on, but then they brought up like a previous case that he had from like 2011 or something. So then it's like what are you trying to paint him as right now? Because what the fuck, and I'm not advocating for domestic violence, I'm not defending domestic violence, whatever. That's not my point. My point is there's a time and a place,
Right.
and that was not the time nor the place.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like, that was just so random and awkward, and it was
Yeah.
just really weird.
That
It was so
insane.
weird that like Twitter and Reddit got a hold of that and went crazy.
Yeah, I was about to ask if like I'm sure other people noticed too.
Yeah, no,
Just the
like
way it was
literally,
fast.
yeah, Twitter and Reddit were going crazy. But yeah, crazy game. Dolphins only 10 behind, so it wasn't like a blowout by any means. But the Dolphins do have a 0-3 start. So
I can't say I'm surprised. Honestly, okay. Albert did say, he was like, usually whenever teams are 0-2, like that third game is like a I can't remember the exact term he used, but like make it or break it. Like it's it's an important game because
yeah,
it's on the line. Like if you lose 3 games in a row, that's like, which we will get into the teams that have lost 3 in a row.
Yes, we will.
But yeah, so I think it's like a prove it moment, and so I will say that, I mean, they got some motherfucking points on the board.
And quick, too. And quick.
I will say they did look better than they did in the first 2 games, but the bar is not high at all. So, I won't say they did well. I will say they did better.
I think relative to the Bills, they did well.
Right. Yeah.
I think
I definitely thought they were gonna get blown out, and they did.
Yeah, me too. But I do think that has something to say in regards to like the Bills.
Yeah.
So
maybe they went into it like, I feel like maybe the Bills went into it like they're fucking ass. We have this in the bag, and the Dolphins were like, we have to fucking do something. Like,
yeah.
So I mean, they still ultimately lost because they are garbage. They got they got peaked Tua turned the ball over.
No, literally. But yeah, Josh Allen, 22 for 28, 213 passing yards, 3 tutties. James Cook, 19 carries, 108 rushing yards, 1 touchdown. Not bad.
No, not bad at all. I mean, they definitely had a decent game. I mean, they scored 31 fucking points.
Right.
For the 3rd game straight, they've put up over 30 points with 0 turnovers. Josh Allen is still that guy. He's still that bitch. He got his 200th career touchdown pass with a touchdown to Khalil Shakir in the 4th quarter. So, I mean, he just looks great. Like, I mean, and to be
Yeah.
fair, it is the Dolphins, okay? It is the fucking Dolphins, so it's not like they were playing a incredible team, but
Yeah,
he
I
still
think
looked
that it
good.
was a yeah, I think it was a solid like clean game.
Yeah, I agree. I have
Shout out to them. Ooh, the Jaguars Texans
girl, girl, cut the fucking
divisional
cameras, cut the fucking,
a divisional showdown.
cut the cameras.
All right. Do
I'll
you,
fix my
well,
hair
okay.
after them.
Do you remember last year whenever the Texans killed Trevor Lawrence?
I was literally gonna bring that up today too. I was like, yes, I remember, and they remember too, bitch, because it was very clear.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
I
like
remember.
they were coming back for
They were beefing.
Oh my
Like, no, girl,
god.
yes, I remember. And the Jags remember too.
I love divisional like showdowns like that. Like sometimes, they're like, "Oh, this is a rival game." And it's like, "Yeah, okay, it's a rival game cuz they're in the same division, but like they're not playing like it's a rival game, you know?"
No, these bitches go back. They have history.
Yeah, they were going crazy. Yeah, Jaguars forced three turnovers, including a late interception by Antonio Johnson to seal the victory.
Damn. They had a strip sack
Yeah.
on Nico
Mm-hmm.
Collins. Fumble recovery by the Jaguars. Fucking bruh, hella interceptions. Hella interceptions.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to know what you think about this. I was watching Nightcap with Uncle Ocho,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, I think it might be time for the Texans to take a step back and reevaluate CJ Stroud. What do you think?
I actually disagree on that. That's a hot take, but I actually disagree. I think something has to do. I don't know. You can't blame somebody for like the organization failing.
It's it's a team sport at the end of the day.
Well,
Can't
also
blame.
like they have a new offensive coordinator,
Mm.
so it's like
And
like
I
and
feel
then they
like
don't have a good O line either.
I was about to say I feel like
So
all those fans in our comment section that whenever we're talking shit about a team and they're like, but you have to understand that his O line sucks. You cannot blame this on him. His O line is terrible, and that's literally me. I'm like,
I feel
please, you have to understand his O
I
line is bad. You
I
can't
just
do anything.
I just don't think it's fair to reevaluate somebody on their second year. Like it's only been
I think it's his third.
Oh, I thought it was his sophomore year.
No, I think it's
Oh,
his
last
third.
year was his
I think
sophomore.
last year was his sophomore year. Yeah, I think this is his third year,
Mm.
which is
Oh, okay,
still
then yeah,
early,
sure.
but I don't know.
Then yeah, sure. Go ahead. Reevaluate his ass. Fuck
I
it.
mean,
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
But
trying
I
so
do
hard
think
not to be biased, bitch, because I'm so biased, and I'm like, no, like, and it's so difficult too whenever they've had better seasons. So it's like that they can do it, and they're not performing at the level that they did before, and so it's like, is it something else? But I mean, I get what they're saying. After so long and so many bad games, it's like, is it something else? Is it the O line? Is it, or I mean, the O line is not great.
I mean,
Let's start there.
yeah,
The O line is
I,
not
I
great.
think I think that
But
I think in order to reevaluate your quarterback, you should reevaluate and change other aspects. So like, okay, yeah, they got a new offensive coordinator. Sure. Check. Uh are they going to get a new offensive line? Or are they going to stop getting all those fucking penalties? Like
that too.
what's going
Yeah, they fucked themselves over
come
so
on.
bad with the penalties.
And that isn't CJ.
Right. Right. And that's
Like
why I'm
CJ
like,
isn't getting the holding calls. CJ
yeah.
isn't getting illegal man downfield or to like I don't know. So I feel like
Right. False
yes,
starts. Right.
yeah, exactly. Like reevaluating your quarterback, I think is a good idea, but because like yeah, he's like he is a team captain, so I think that's why people are automatically gonna go for quarterbacks, and that's why like we talk shit about quarterbacks too. But I think
Right.
But yeah, I think like in all serious though, in order to reevaluate them, they should reevaluate. They should reevaluate themselves.
How about you take a look in the mirror?
And it's the one where they look in the mirror and like she's holding like she's holding the gun to her own head.
What's the one where it's like sorry, let me just shut the fuck up. I was like,
It's okay.
that stupid elementary school thing where it's like, I am rubber, you are glue. Whatever you say to me bounces off and sticks to you. That's
Yep.
them. Let me shut up. Anyways.
That's me. But yeah, like I said, straight up divisional grudge match. Jaguars
Yeah.
defense was the real MVP here, forcing 3 turnovers in the fourth quarter alone. They held the
Right.
Texans to just 271 total yards.
Right. And like all that to say that the Jags didn't play, the best game either. Trevor Lawrence
I
threw
mean,
for
Trevor Lawrence
200
is still
yards.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, but I mean, he threw
He's
for
not
over
the
200
best.
yards. He had no touchdowns and a pick.
Great.
It was only 17-10, so like the game was winnable. But
Yes.
it's just the turnovers, man. Like they lost the defense battle. That's really what it is. I was not impressed with the performance that I witnessed by the Houston Texans. My dad was so pissed. You want me to read some of the text messages?
Yeah, show me some of these text messages.
Yup. My dad is an OG Texans fan. Like Texans fan from back when the team
Like
was
Oilers.
fucking created. Hell yeah. He's still got his Oilers merch and everything. Like that man is an OG Texans fan. And so every time the game comes on, we have a little group chat with him and me and Albert. And then when they start playing bad, is no offense, like to my dad who is having the worst day of his life, but like it's so funny. He said, no offense. He said, this was in the fourth quarter before they started doing really bad. He said, this is right about where the Texans defense just falls apart like a house of cards if they're playing up to their normal standards. And then and then the Jags did something. He goes, unfucking touched. What did I tell you? And then when CJ threw the pick to seal the game, the loss, he texted in the group chat and goes, guys, I think I'm done for the season. Man, even my retired ass time is worth more than this bullshit.
Oh my god.
And then Albert trying to be all optimistic. It's only week 3. They can still turn it around.
Oh my god. Spoken like a true Cowboys fan.
Spoken like a true Cowboys fan. Oh my god.
There's a whole lot of season left.
This is true. Man,
But
I
yeah,
don't know. I went into this season like really hopeful because, I mean, 2 years ago they had a great season. Even last year, like they still had, but girl, there's no way they're winning the fucking playoffs, especially when the Colts are doing as good as they are right now. Like,
oh my
there's
god,
no match.
yeah.
They're gonna get steamrolled by Danny Dimes, Indiana Jones, and I hate to say it as a Texans fan,
or even Justin Herbert. Like, I don't know.
It's disappointing. Anyways,
speaking of disappointments, so I was watching this. I actually watched. I was watching this game front to back, left to right. The Buccaneers versus Jets game was so annoyingly like slow because of the amount of fucking penalties from both sides.
Right.
From both sides. I'm like,
y'all get it together.
What are y'all doing? Literally what the fuck are you all doing? The Buccaneers had 14 penalties for 124 yards. Just to give you an idea of how that game went.
Jesus.
I didn't even pull the jet stats. I did not give a fuck anymore. I was like, you know what? Like, but I'm pretty sure there was like 30 total penalties like across the board.
Ridiculous.
I was like, bro, there's no way.
But then the end
no
of
way.
This game, the way was tea.
Oh my god. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
This shit
crazy. this weekend, like, you know,
This is the special teams weekend, girl.
Oh my god, that's what Alphonse said. Like, he was like so hyped. He's like, "This is why I say special teams are so fucking important." And I was
He's a
like,
special
"Oh
team
yeah,
stan. I didn't know that.
yeah, he is. He loves special teams. He
Period.
supports special teams. He said he also loved doing special teams, but yeah, like not only was there a blocked field goal on this game, but it was the one on like 2 other games.
Bruh. Okay, so you know our ASB on NFL Sunday Ticket, YouTube sponsor us. I was watching the game and I see the blocked field goal. I'm losing my mind. I'm going crazy.
Yeah,
It cuts to commercial. I go to the other game. The same shit happened.
Yeah.
I was like, no fucking way. I'm losing my mind. Crazy.
Yeah.
I love those moments. Those are the moments that I live for football. Whenever you're like jumping
It was so crazy.
jumping off your couch, like screaming, yelling. Ugh.
Hype. Yeah, it was
Those
so
are the
crazy.
best.
It was so crazy because like Alphonse always tells me like, oh, like, you know, like they're kind of rare, like they don't really happen, da da da, and we see like happen like 3 times. I was like, oh my god.
I'm gonna say it. You can't script that. That's what they always say. Ask me who they is.
Who is they? They, them. They, them better get their pronouns right.
My bad.
Who are they?
I don't know. I just be saying shit. Let's get into this game though, because I do want to talk about it.
Oh yeah, Amika Egbuka.
Yes.
Shout out to him.
Yeah,
he goes crazy.
He had 85 yards on 6 catches.
Yeah, he goes crazy.
Yeah, that was a really good game.
Rookie, by the way.
Period. He's turning into a real weapon for Baker Mayfield.
And then you know Baker Mayfield is such a I'm gonna do it myself ass quarterback.
Oh, I live for that. I was just telling Albert that the other day. I was like, because I have him on my fantasy team, and so I really be locked in when he's playing now. Because before I wasn't really watching him like that, but you know when they're on your fantasy team, you'll be locking in. And I was like, wait, because Baker Mayfield kind of goes crazy though. Like,
no, yeah, like he does, but then he is also like I'll do it myself.
Yes, like I love that he's not afraid to get into people's faces, and like I love that he is just like so passionate. Like if he misses a throw, like he gets pissed the fuck off. You know, Lamar Jackson's the same way too, and I live for that. Like, okay, diva, work, and I live for that.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield scrambled for a career-long 33-yard gain to set up the game-winning field goal.
Bruh,
Did it himself.
They barely grabbed onto his foot for that tackle at the end. I was pissed because that would have been a great. He was so close to like breaking free from the last tackle and making it all the way to the end zone. That would have been so insane.
So crazy. Yeah, that would have been so crazy.
But
so fucking crazy.
They blocked the field goal, and then Baker Mayfield got that ball back and took them to the game-winning drive. Which was so crazy because I was like, damn, they just got their field goal blocked and they're about to like risk it all on the field goal again. Crazy. But I mean,
and then
what are the odds he would miss it twice?
Yeah, there was a lot of like chatter about a missed penalty call on the play before the blocked field goal that could have changed the outcome of that game. How do you feel about that?
On who?
On the Jets.
I missed it.
Yeah, I missed it too, but I know a lot of people were talking about it, so that's why I put it in here. Maybe somebody can catch us up.
So saying
like a lot of people were saying
the penalty was on the Jets. Saying
I think so.
Saying that the Bucs probably would have scored there, and then it wouldn't have been like as close
the field
as
goal.
It was.
Yeah. I don't know. It was something weird.
Yeah, I have to see it because I don't know the exact play that they were talking about. But, I mean, if they won at the end of the day, a win is a win.
A win is a win. And now they're undefeated. So, shout out to them.
That's insane. If you would have asked me if the Bucks would be 3-0 at the beginning of the season, I probably would have said no.
I would have said I don't know because I feel like there's such a like they get shifty a lot as an offensive team, but also like sometimes that hurts them.
Mm,
So it's like I don't know, you know, like
yeah.
I wouldn't particularly say they suck, but being undefeated is probably not something that is like, you know, if you're like, oh, who's the team that would be undefeated this year? Buccaneers
The
is not
Bucks.
my first choice,
Right. Yeah,
but
I
it may
mean, and
not be,
it's so
but it's not my
early.
last choice
It's
either.
so early.
So
I mean, they have good guys. I mean, Igbuka's rising star on the team. They got Bucky Irving.
hmm they do have Bucky
They got
Irving.
Mike Evans
Yeah,
too. Mike Evans.
they did have Mike Evans.
No, they do not. It's okay. Yeah, they've been doing good.
Yeah, I'm excited to see them this year, and I hope they whip out those full color rush creamsicle
Ooh,
unis. That'll be really nice on the field.
I would like to see it.
Uh, yeah. All right, another divisional showdown. This game was crazy. Chargers Broncos.
Oh, I need the
Okay, so
recap.
here's the fun fact
Tell
about
me about it.
Najee Harris. I guess on 4th of July he had a firework injury and he hurt his eyeball.
What?
Yeah, so he hurt his eyeball on 4th of July and he went the whole training camp or they went the Chargers went the whole training camp without him.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
So, yeah, so since they like trained without him, they might actually be okay
I
without him.
mean, girl. Oh, Marion
No, like
Hampton
they were
was
going crazy.
was cooking.
Yeah, which is
To
crazy
be
because like
fair,
they're
it is the Broncos. However,
no, actually the Broncos are doing they're doing pretty good. Last year they did really good with Bo. I mean, but it is a sophomore year. But they have a lot of like good people and their defense kind of goes crazy.
yeah, that's true.
Um, but I agree they're kind of like a midline team, you know?
Right.
Like like
Not
maybe a
great, but
B
could be
tier.
worse.
Yeah, like B tier. If we're gonna put it on a tier list, I feel like they're on a B tier.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
but yeah, so it's interesting with that what you're saying about Omari and Hampton too, because the head coach was like, "Oh, we're gonna mix it up, you know, like we're gonna blend like the receivers and blend the rush, not the receiver, yeah, like all the backs, you know, so like they'll take
Right.
turns since he's still a rookie." But then on Sunday they basically just kept feeding him the ball,
I
and so
mean,
I'm curious to see if that's how if the trend will continue to look like that or if we'll see the mix of the other people.
I hope he does good. I might even have
Yeah,
to start him.
you probably should. I think that like last week he got a lot of points too.
Girl, like almost 30. It was crazy.
Mhm. Yeah. But either I mean, this is a telling of the Broncos defense, but Herbert was pressured 29 times and sacked 5. He pretty much spent most of the day evading the Broncos rushers and he was on his back when he wasn't running away.
Damn. And he
Like
still won.
so they still won. It was crazy. It was almost as crazy as like how the Broncos lost last week to the
Oh,
Colts.
right.
Like then it was literally almost the same situation where it's like,
Damn.
okay, you guys lost by field goal, and I mean last week they lost because of a penalty that brought the Colts closer to the field goal. I don't know. It was super crazy. Like
Oh, I
Broncos
see.
and Texans have that same issue, like where
They
penalties just
crumble like
kick
what?
them.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
were gonna say where they just like go to shit at the end of the game. I thought that's what you were gonna say. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, like my dad said, this is right about where the Texas defense just falls apart like a house of cards if they're playing up to their normal standards. I feel like they have a
No.
similar.
No, yeah, more so like their offense, like they're just always getting fucking penalties.
Right. Yeah.
Like it's so crazy. Like Broncos, Texans, Titans, penalty kings. Penalty fucking kings. Like
Yeah.
most penalties in the fucking like world.
You need an award.
Needs like yeah.
Damn. Fun fact: Justin Herbert is now the second fastest quarterback to reach 2,000 career completions. Slay.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay. But
Slay.
yeah.
And the
So yeah,
Chargers are
here
also 3-0. That's crazy.
period.
Wait,
Yeah,
are
we'll do
they?
a recap. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's crazy.
It all started with the Chiefs.
Period.
But yeah, so here's kind of like how the game ended. With a 2013 lead and 4 minutes left, the Broncos faced a three and ten, a 3rd and 10, excuse me. And Herbert's 11-yard pass to Keenan Allen resulted in a first down, plus an additional 15 yards due to Hufanga's personal foul. The Chargers then tied the game and later kicked the winning field goal.
Damn. There was a lot of close games this week and also a lot of blowouts, which
Yeah,
we'll
well,
get into later, but
mm-hmm.
crazy.
This game, I didn't think this game was gonna go this way. The Bears
Girl,
Cowboys game,
me neither.
like I was like,
Crazy.
oh okay, whatever. But I'm pretty sure like this is what we can see Ben Johnson is like truly capable of as a head coach.
Yeah,
It's like dominated as the Lions offensive coordinator and like assistant head coach for years.
right.
And now he's the Bears head coach. And I feel like he can really take Caleb Williams and like mold him to do really well if
Shit.
Caleb Williams lets him.
True. Caleb Williams had a great game. He had a career high 142.6 passer rating. He threw for 298 yards and 4 touchdowns. He had a career
That's
day,
crazy.
tying his personal best with 4 touchdown passes. And they got their first win of the season. 31-14 is really crazy. Especially because
Yeah.
like I feel like the Cowboys have been holding their own against like some of the teams that I would consider to be like better than the Bears, like the Eagles.
Right.
And then I just thought they would do
That's why
better.
yeah, that's why I was so surprised that this game that the Bears scored over 30 points, to be honest. I thought it was gonna look similar to I thought actually that the Texans Jaguars game would look similar to this game and then vice
Mm,
versa.
right.
That I didn't like I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't really sure what to expect, but then I got put it on and started watching and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that was really crazy. The Cowboys offense could not get anything going. Now they're 1-2. They had 0 points after halftime. Their defense could not get a sack on Williams. The Bears defense also forced four turnovers, including a couple of picks on Dak Prescott.
See, if you want to talk about reevaluating a quarterback,
Right. I feel
I think we
bad.
should I mean, Dak has been with the Cowboys the longest of any quarterback ever.
Yeah, but it's like, fuck. Like, they keep. First of all, CeeDee Lamb got hurt in this game, so they didn't have their go-to guy. So I will give them that, bare minimum. And then also, they fucking got rid of Micah Parsons, which was like one of their best defensive players. For no reason. For literally no reason. So I'm like, fuck. It feels like Jerry Jones is on a personal mission to destroy the Cowboys franchise before his death,
I'm
which could
convinced
not
that man
come
is
soon
not
enough.
dying. Yeah, that man is not dying. That man has like the the fountain of youth elixir.
I can't. I can't. It's so ridiculous. Ah!
Yeah, they struggled. They had 0 points after halftime. Defense couldn't get a sack. Oh, wait, you just said all this. Uh, the Bears had a wild 19-play drive that ate up a ton of time and resulted in a touchdown. It was the longest touchdown drive in the league all season and a proper beatdown.
Yeah. That was not a fun game to watch as
Crazy.
a
Yeah,
Cowboys
I bet.
household.
Right, I bet. Mm.
It was a bad weekend
Well,
for people who live in Texas.
it's okay. Something that will hype you up. I'm sure you have a message for everybody.
Are we about to get into the Chiefs?
We're about to get into the Chiefs versus Giants game.
I have a special announcement to make, and I feel like it just must be said.
The floor is yours.
Thank you. All right, everyone. I know. We all saw it. We saw the Chiefs rise victorious last week. It was a brutal night. And I've been thinking about it, tossing and turning, lying awake at night, trying to figure out where did we go wrong. Because we were all there, doing our part.
Yeah.
We were clenching our fists, muttering expletives under our breath, staring daggers at the screen. We were manifesting their downfall, right? But it wasn't enough. It just wasn't. The Chiefs won. And you know why? It's because we didn't manifest their downfall hard enough. We didn't believe in their failure with every fiber of our being. We got a little too comfortable. We thought our silent curses to the universe were enough. They weren't. We took our foot off the gas, and the Chiefs took advantage of that. This is a wake-up call. This is not just about a football game. This is about our collective power. We must take this moment of profound disappointment and forge it into a weapon. We need to get all the witches, all the bad vibes, all the collective hate, and we need to hex the Chiefs harder. We need to channel our hate into a singular, undeniable force. I saw some of you out there not frowning hard enough. Some of you were, dare I even say, neutral. That ends now. This is our vow. We will remember this defeat. We will unite our collective rage and our collective hatred for the Chiefs, and we will cultivate and hate them harder. Our mission is clear. We will bring about the Chiefs' downfall this week. There's no other option.
Woo! I feel like I just went to church.
Thank you. That's all I had to say.
You know, I mean, they face the Ravens next week.
Look, and the Ravens have shit to prove after this last game.
I know, and if they can beat the Chiefs, their aura will probably increase. When they beat the Chiefs, their aura will increase. They'll be okay. He will finally have a reason to show us them shining as grills.
Thank you.
Motherfucker be showing us the grills and lose. It's crazy.
Crazy work.
The Giants, I think that Skibbity Toilet is their only offense. Like,
what the fuck does that mean?
Oh, it's what I call scattaboo.
Oh my god!
Scabatoo.
Skibbity
Yeah. Skibbity toilet.
Oh no.
Did you read that and you were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know how to say what is it?
Is it scattaboo?
Oh.
Is it?
I think that's how it's spelled, right? I know there's 2 T's and an S.
And a K somewhere in there.
Yeah, so when every time I read it, I'm just like skedaddle, skibbity.
Skedaddle.
Skedaddle.
Skibbity toilet is crazy.
Skibbity toilet. He's basically like the Giants' sole offense.
Yeah. And like, I do have to give a shout out. I think it was Thornton? Right? Isn't he? Did I make that up?
Who?
Thornton? Am I saying this right? Yes.
I guess I don't know.
Tyquan Thornton. Tyquan Thornton
what a name.
Is the receiver. He had 9 targets, 5 receptions, 71 yards and a touchdown. So I
Oh,
mean, he didn't have
period.
the best game of his life, but they're missing a lot of receivers. So I think uh he was kind of the main guy that stood out to me from the Chiefs game. Was
Oh, from the Chiefs, yeah.
Thornton, I think. Thornton.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
I mean, I don't want to sit here and
honestly,
lie and say I was like super impressed with the Chiefs offense.
I wasn't.
I still think
Bro,
they're ass.
Patrick Mahomes was the leading rusher.
That's crazy. Was he really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, they did get a win. It wasn't the prettiest, but
I
I guess
think
they did get one.
I think if Russell Wilson had a better game, it probably would not have been like as
Yeah.
strong of a win.
They are going to start Jackson Dart.
Ooh, I did have
Bless.
something to say about that. Thank you. So he threw 2 interceptions, and the crowd started chanting, "We want Dart" for the rookie quarterback Jackson Dart. So I didn't know about that update that they said they're gonna start Jackson Dart now. I mean, he's been
Yeah.
going in and out. Have you seen like he'll go in for a couple
Mhm.
plays and stuff? So
Mhm.
I mean, I would like to see how he does. I haven't really seen much of him, but
I
man, that
know.
has to not feel great being in
I
Russell
mean,
Wilson's shoes.
he's like washed. And
He
then
had a good.
their other quarterback is Jameis Winston. So
I love Jameis
no,
Winston.
no shade. No shade. I love that man. I think that he should be a commentator, but
Yes, I agree.
like I really think he should be a commentator. He should take Tony Romo's spot and just do that
No,
because Tony
Tom
Romo's
Brady.
so boring. Tom Brady, sometimes he's funny.
Is he even doing this shit this year? I haven't even noticed him. I haven't even noticed
I
Tom Edward Patrick Brady. Come to
what
think of it,
is that his full name?
I think so.
Skibbity toilet.
Um, I mean, damn, I really don't have much to say about that. I mean, Russell Wilson threw 2 picks. Thornton had a big catch, set up for a touchdown. Was a reliable downfield target for Mahomes. Jackson Dart is replacing Russell Wilson, and I will be manifesting harder for the Chiefs to lose this week.
And did you see that Chris Jones denied Russell Wilson's jersey swap?
Yes, I did see that. He was like, I don't want it no more. Oh, oh,
He's like, don't even want it. I'm like, okay.
okay, girl.
What's up with him? He's been
He's a
he
diva,
like
no? Like, he's kind of a
no, like
diva.
he's literally been going crazy because he was also talking shit to Jalen, right? That was him too.
Yeah, yes. And I watched the mic'd up video, and there was another clip of him where he's like on the bench. It was after the Eagles game with like the tush push shit, or whatever.
Oh
And he's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
they ran the same place 7 motherfucking times.
yeah, yeah. I
And then
remember
it cuts
watching
to
that.
Saquon. He's like, everybody knows what we're gonna do. They know what we're gonna do, and they cannot stop it.
That was Saquon.
It's
Saquon's like,
literally.
I'm spinning.
And then it cuts
And then
to
Chris
fucking
Jones
Chris
is like,
Jones.
he's like,
They ran the same play 7 motherfucking times. Everybody
oh
knows
my
what we're gonna
god,
do, and they can't do anything about it.
oh my
Oh,
god.
I had tea. Actually, hold on. I'll get into it later. Don't worry about it. I'll get into it later. Anyways,
Okay,
let's talk about the Lions.
my babies, my baby boy.
Bruh.
I birthed all of them. I'm just kidding.
Girl bus.
I'm just kidding.
Milk.
I'm just kidding. Like half the team's older than me, or my age. So it's like how?
Coaches included.
Um,
First of all.
yeah, all of them. Dan Campbell, straight from the womb. But when I talk about really quick, because I know I'm gonna forget. That's why I put at the top. Amon Ra, he had a hot mic and he
Oh
forgot, and
no. Ooh.
yeah, he spiked the ball into the end zone, right? And then he's like flexing and going crazy, and he's like I run this shit, I
Ooh.
run this shit,
Oh.
and then like he only found out after that they were like they're like, hey, like we heard that, we heard the whole thing, can you tell us more about that, like they like instigate. But it was so fucking funny because before that it was like the clip of him going to Germany to the kids in the
Oh, with the
hospital,
little kids.
speaking
Yes.
speaking German, and then the after that he scores and he's like, I run this shit, and he's
I
like
run this
flexing on
shit.
everybody. It was so funny.
It's the
But
duality of man.
right, but he was like it was just high emotions, da da da, really needed that score, la la la. But
I mean, bro, what
people
the
are
fuck, bro?
saying
They say like you think they don't say shit like that? It's not
no,
his fault.
literally,
He got caught on the microphone. Like, fuck, it's
no,
not his
literally.
fault.
People are saying that he's probably going to get fined for unsportsmanlike conduct, and I've been actually like getting into it. In week 2 they fined so many people for,
What?
yeah, so I think next week, depending on how like this week goes and what we can find out, we're probably gonna have to add like a fine like section. Like Kelsey got fined for doing unsportsmanlike stuff. Saquon got fined for going helmet first. Like a bunch of shit happened, but no penalties or flags were called on these
Right.
plays. But they're just like fining them after. I told Alphonse, I was like, that's how they're making their money back.
Yeah. What the fuck? That's like kind of
Because they're
jeez.
they're they're fining them like tens of thousands of
Right.
dollars.
That's really
So it's
crazy.
crazy.
I don't agree with
But yeah,
that.
me either. But anyways, great game. Sarah and I watched the first half together actually.
Yeah.
And it was really fun. We were just on FaceTime reacting to the game, and it was such a crazy game in the first
I
half.
know. Shit was
I
constantly
was like,
happening.
wow. Yeah, I was like, wow, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that was a really good game.
And it was crazy because like we basically have all the Lions receivers on our
Yeah.
fantasy.
Yeah, that's
So
true. Oh my god. No,
so
that was a
fun.
good game.
Yeah. David Montgomery had 12 carries for a career high 151 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Period. I think Amir Gibbs had 2 touchdowns too, right?
Yeah, and then Amon
Damn.
Ra had a touchdown as well.
Damn. That's crazy.
Um yeah, Jared Goff is 20 for 28 for 202 yards and a touchdown, no interceptions. He didn't even get sacked. Lamar was sacked 7 times.
Oh yeah, I did see that. It was
So it's crazy.
uh Hutchinson and Anzalone were
Shout
cooking
out
on
to
that
Aiden
defense.
Hutchins. I love the Lions defense. I can actually name like 5 of their players.
I believe you. Believe women.
Yeah, so obviously I'm a true fan.
Right.
But
I
yeah,
love
I
that.
I would not mind seeing this matchup in the Super Bowl.
That would be crazy.
I would love to see it. They're the way they both play and their strats, I just think are super dynamic. So I feel like it would be a super good game.
You're saying that because the Lions won. If the Lions lost, you would be like, I'm just kidding.
No, but because even in the first half, it was like crazy.
No, it was so entertaining. It was a very good game.
And on yeah, okay, you probably if the Lions lost, I would probably be like booty blasted. But I am not gonna deny the dynamic
Yeah, it was
because
good.
usually Super Bowl games are so boring.
I know.
And then because it's always the same people that go, but
I
like when
know.
have well, first of all, the Lions have never been, and the Ravens like haven't been in a long time.
Right.
So it's like that would be so fun.
Yeah, I agree. That would be good to watch. I would watch it. I'm watching it anyways, but that'd be a good one.
It would be it would be a game that you'd like actually excited to see.
Right. Unlike the Chiefs
But yeah.
Eagles.
Yeah, and it was like, ugh, like I only went, and it's like I hate watched it.
Yeah, same.
I'm glad I did. That was a start.
Oh, let's talk about Derrick Henry.
That boy got Diddy oil all over his hands. That
What? This
boy.
is crazy. Isn't this his third fumble in a row? Like he's had
Yeah,
a
he's
fumble
had
every
one
game.
fumble every game.
Bruh.
One fumble every game for a man who before this season only had like 20 career fumbles.
Crazy. I feel so bad. Like every time the camera pans to them and they're like pissed off, you saw him slam his helmet and slip on the
Oh my
fucking
god. Yeah, fucking
and they
big
kept
goofy ass.
replaying the clip. I was like, oh, y'all are so wrong for this.
It's because he's a that big goofy ass boy.
That is like so painful. I'm not even like a Ravens fan, but it's just like you can tell how frustrating
I
that
just
is.
Yeah, I think that the Lions did a really good job on their run game. They were not letting the offense back on the field. They're like, we're going this is a 10-minute drive, 15 plays, like we're just gonna keep running it, we'll throw it a couple times, keep running it. Like it was
Right.
crazy, and I feel like that's kind of the way to go, because you don't want Derrick Henry on the field, you don't want
Right.
Lamar Jackson to throw. Like
Right.
that was really good.
I think too one thing that stood out to me a lot was specifically the Lions defense.
Mm.
They put a lot of pressure on Lamar Jackson, but they always, well,
Mm-hmm.
not always, but the majority of the time, they would keep like a linebacker like
Mm-hmm.
nearby, so that even if Lamar Jackson like got out of the pressure from the front, there was always somebody there
Mm-hmm.
to prevent him from making a big play with his legs.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's
like,
true.
they kept that shit on lock. Like they made sure that there was always someone that stayed nearby, like a spy, to make sure he
Right.
didn't run off. And I mean, I think that contributed to a lot of the sacks because he just did not have anywhere to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. And I think one of the commentators said that the Lions had like 8 new coaches or something across the board
Oh
between
yeah, I heard them say that.
offensive and defensive coordinators and everything. So
Right,
maybe that could be a reason why the start of the season was a little shaky, but
right,
maybe now they're kind of getting a groove in, understanding more, watching more film. I don't really know, but it was interesting.
it
I was like,
worked.
what the fuck? That's a lot of coaches.
It was a good game. What
I
can
know,
I
right?
say?
In a wild fourth down call with the game on the line, Dan Campbell kept the offense on the field, and Goff hit Amon-Ra St. Brown for a 20-yard pass that sealed the win.
Yeah, that was
And that was
crazy.
when he said it.
Was it
He said,
really?
I'll run this shit. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'll run this shit. That is
Damn.
insane.
What a good game.
Yeah, what a good weekend for football, y'all.
Hell yeah. Let's get into just brief mentions of some of the blowouts. So, okay, this is what I was going to mention earlier that I had some tea. So, the the Panthers beat the Falcons 30-0, which I feel
Crazy.
like I
What the
can
fuck?
safely say that literally nobody expected this shit.
No.
Crazy.
What the fuck?
What they start feeding them, like that's crazy. But anyways, the tea is that the Falcons have fired their receivers coach, which what the actual fuck does he have to do with them being shitty? I don't know. Because that kind of is like, I feel like if it's going to be anybody, it's going to be the offensive coordinator. What the fuck does the receivers coach have to do with this? He's just coaching the
There.
receivers. And it's
Right.
not that, like, I think that the issue is with the quarterback, not the receivers. They have fucking Drake London.
Bring back Kirko Cousins. Bring back Younghoe Koo.
Right.
And y'all will start winning again. That's what happened last
Yeah.
year. No, I'm just
they
kidding.
got blown the fuck out by the Panthers, and I wholeheartedly believe that it's just karma for being a fucking asshole to Young Waku.
No, literally, because all he did was miss one field goal.
Like, what the fuck? Anyways, don't even get me started on them.
They're the only teams who didn't score any points.
Good. I wish they would have got negative points.
They probably did in fantasy.
Awful.
Oh my
Some
god! And then
other mentions. Oh, the Vikings Bengals was 48
yeah,
to 10.
and they
don't
both
have their starters.
yeah they both didn't have their starting quarterback. I thought that was interesting. I wasn't expecting a blowout, but
No,
okay.
me neither. Yeah, crazy.
And
And the
then
last one.
Seahawks Saints.
Yeah.
44-13. So real quick, we'll get into our 6 undefeated teams. We have the Buffalo Bills, Indianapolis Colts, Los Angeles Chargers, Philadelphia Eagles, the San Francisco 49ers, which is actually crazy, but whatever. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 6. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. What do you think is the most unexpected team on this list? The 49ers?
The 49ers.
Damn. I have to say the Colts. Especially because they have Daniel Jones, which I'm not a Daniel Jones hater, but I mean, it's like his first year with the team and everything.
I say the 49ers just because of all their fucking injuries.
Injuries, yeah.
Like all their injuries. Like I'm surprised that they're still getting it. Now, for our defeated teams, we have the New Orleans Saints, the Tennessee Titans, New York Jets, New York Giants, Miami Dolphins, and the Houston Texans.
I gotta be biased and say my most unexpected is the Texans. I thought they'd
Okay.
at least
No,
win
yeah.
one game. Shit.
I actually don't think that's a biased opinion. Just considering the other contenders on this list.
Right. Like
Like I
Jets,
thought that they would at least
Saints,
be
Dolphins. I'm like, okay, I get it, but
I thought the Texans would at least be like 1-2.
at least minimum.
Yeah.
Please. Damn.
Like and that's on the low end. Like that's me like not being a hater, but that's me being like unbiased and being realistic.
Right. Yeah, same.
1-2. Like, come on, can we get a 1-2? No.
No, clearly not.
No. Oh well. Well, that's all we had for this week. Tune in next week for us to recap week 4. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share with all your homies, and bye. See you later. Go on. What are you waiting for? Leave.